The ethics rules are clear, and I basically am asking you as the board to uphold and be accountable and be leaders in terms of saying these laws, these ethics rules mean what they say, and they are enforceable. Um, I I do understand that you have, or I believe you've uh, requested information from the county council's office. I also think there's an issue there in terms of a conflict of interest where the corporation council is also a member of the mayor's cabinet, political cabinet, not simply a removed, like, legal representation. In my view, that at least in this context represents wearing two hats. Um, and let me just say, this was meetings. I believe there were up to 3 or 4 meetings. I was a candidate in this campaign, in this election. I knew nothing about these meetings. I understand that the person who opposed me, who was supported by the mayor, was requested to attend. I think that this is wrong and should not be permitted. I also think that it's not a matter of, in my view, we should be looking at how do we solve problems and not, and this goes beyond what's legal, but just in terms of why it's important, not having people going on one side or another. I had union employees apologizing to me for this happening and that they had no control. I would like to see this stopped. I think you should have decided this last time and not left it till after the election. I would have always supported many union positions and would certainly have liked to speak, and I'd like to talk to them now. So I just hope I don't think union contracts or any other contracts trump the law, and I ask you to please uphold the ethics rules. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Up next, we have Ms. Cheryl King, speak on petition number 2012-03. Good morning, Ms. King.
Do you need to plug in?
Good morning, commissioners.
No, I'm not sure we're good for a couple hours. Okay, boy.
Thank you for being here. Commissioners, thank you for having agreed to accept this petition that I submitted for further consideration at your initial hearing in September. It is clear that the County Ethics Code prohibits the use of county time and facilities for campaign purposes. However, this did happen when county workers were released with pay to attend union informational meetings at which only union-endorsed candidates spoke, i.e. campaigned, sometimes in county buildings. At the September meeting, I was asked who the respondent was, a question that was not asked on the form I had to fill out, or I might have been better prepared. I tried to say both the union and the county, but was told I had to pick one. Put on the spot, it made more sense to pick the county, as the County Ethics Code forbids campaigning on county time. Nonetheless, everyone should be held responsible for what happened. By everyone, I mean the county, the union management, and the candidates who attended. Perhaps county supervisors did not realize that they were releasing workers to attend a campaign event. Perhaps the union management did not realize the county code prohibited its workers from attending a campaign event in the guise of a union informational meeting permitted by the union contract. Perhaps some of the candidates who spoke at this event did not realize that only union-endorsed candidates were being invited and that they were being unethical by not providing a level playing field for their opponents. Perhaps. What we do know is that some county workers were uncomfortable at having to listen to speeches by candidates they did not support and did not want to cause problems with their coworkers or supervisors by openly protesting. We do know that the County Code of Ethics should have protected these workers. It did not. If the Board of Ethics Commissioners do not take a strong stand against this practice, it will happen again, and public confidence in the county's code of ethics and the county's boards and commissions will be undermined. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. King. Up next, we have Kerri Marks to discuss petition number 2012-03, 2012-05. Morning, Ms. Marks.
Good morning, thank you. First, I would like to make a comment on your agenda. I think it's nice that you've crossed out Wednesday and written in Monday, but the email didn't go out like that, and so it was very confusing to people whether this actually happened last Wednesday the 14th or today, Monday the 19th. You could do that. You could easily resend an email and send it back out about, excuse me, I'm winded, I just ran in. They do that every once in a while, so please do that in the future. It was confusing. On petition 20215, I have testified on this. Oh no, this is the one we don't know anything about. I would like you to write your agendas more clearly. There's no way to know who this is or who they work for or whether it's a conflict of interest or not, so you should clarify that. On petition 201203, further information, further informal hearing. Oh, this is the county code of ethics, allowed to attend a union meeting. That's still wrong. You guys need to stop doing this kind of stuff. You need to put these people somehow. You need to make them accountable for these actions. They've been going on long enough. We're watching. We're tired of it. Please make them stop. That's all. Mahalo.
All right, thank you. First item is the approval of the regular session minutes from our October 10th, 2012 meeting. Board members, have you had a chance to review? Any comments, questions, changes? Go ahead.
Page 11. On page 11, it mentioned only the nomination of myself as vice chair. I just wanted to point out that I had nominated Glen, and apparently no one else heard me, so there was no second, and that nomination was ignored. That's all.
Okay. Duly noted. Any other changes, board members? Discussion? Get a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion and a second to approve the PD minutes for the regular session, October 10th, 2012 meeting. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Okay, motion carries. Before we move on to new business, I'd like to entertain a motion to go into executive session to review our rules and practices of council procedures. Do I have a motion to do so?
So moved.
All in favor? Aye. All right, this time we'll go into executive session.
Oh, jeez.
What is your name?
I'm Kerri.
Okay, Kerri.
Margaret, yes?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you finally.
What's your last name?
Marks.
Okay.